How are you learning to handle the growing responsibility of managing a larger company?
As we grow, the responsibilities, of course, have changed. I've almost delegated a lot of the tasks that I'm used to. It's actually bittersweet. So, I don't go on sales calls, or I don't do this. And, I used to be the one who would stock the fridge, in the early days. And now you have someone who does that, and you're like, wow, you must enjoy those little, it was like therapeutic, you're like, oh, just stock the fridge, right? And it's maturing, and what it does is you're trying to hire people to actually do everything that you were supposed to do, and they'll do it better and more focused. But it's part of it's sad. These are the little things that you've liked, and you're now being in charge of just saying yes to this, no to that, and kind of giving direction. You kind of get less involved. So making sure that I recommend keeping some of those little dinky things, like taking out the trash. Like, I love taking out the trash, and that might sound crazy to people, but it's like kind of going back to those roots of things that you get excited about and why you're doing this. And the other stuff is, it seems like sometimes you outsource the stuff that are fun that you little enjoy, and you're getting more boring stuff of having to sit through 4-hour meetings listening about things that you don't care about. And I now, unfortunately, have a growing list of things I don't care about meetings versus the things that I've had to outsource that people don't realize those are things. I would rather love and do those things than have to go to these boring, executive meetings and deal with certain either people you have to work with that you're forced to now work with them because you're growing and getting bigger. But in the long run, you didn't really enjoy that. You enjoyed the little things. So part of that is appreciation to the process of company growth and knowing where you fall into it. Mm-hmm. And the other step is now having to mature as a business person, which I guess I have a Peter Pan effect, so I'd rather be a kid. But I guess you have to do in order to allow everyone else to enjoy the fun parts.